I think Troll is kind of in the similar vein to Phantom Assassin in terms of how your farming patterns kind of go, maybe even your builds. So the way that they're going to go up against Lu, especially with this Shadow Fiend, I think I just have more confidence in Xtreme as a team too. Like I'm been burned on so many IIG calls this year. I can't anymore. But it would be interesting to see. It's gonna start off with Paparazzi going down for first blood. That's huge here for IG, and they might even get themselves a second on PYW. They're looking for a second, and all of a sudden the damage is kind of turning around a little bit, but they just don't have a Shadow Fiend to work with. A big kill there nonetheless for IG.
Need to finish off my predictions. Keep on talking.
Oh, I didn't even do mine.
The reason why they killed him on top lane is because he had boots delivered, but they didn't
There you go.
Yeah, rebound D. Now I'd say, Paparazzi is dead again. They're gonna get another kill on the Shadow Fiend, and all this hype of Paparazzi being on the Shadow Fiend over mid has kind of fallen flat. DY on the run, these mud chasing the LSA is there on PYW. They've got the rebound, they'll get the kill, and will find themselves at least one.
Yeah, the poor little Lich escapes. They found two, what are you talking, SF and the Spirit? Oh, you mean between the Lich and the Red Spirit, yeah. Makes sense. Go for the tower now as well, SF again.
God, SF in trouble, and while trying to run, roll in, and FY he's in a little bit deep. I'm getting a little bit of a lag here.
Yeah, it's fine. Like on the mid lane, they try to go for the this time to sidestep. It was actually Twitch that saved him with the Sinister Gauge. Saved him. Monkey King actually falls to the solo that off. Damn. Okay, that's a big kill. Old 11, just doing old 11 things. He's actually almost completed. Well, completed, but he has what? He hasn't applied the Vitality Booster together with the Urn. Maybe not.
Dire structures
in the
are
jungle.
fortified.
Enjoy my play-by-play, guys. This is Blizzard play-by, the Slavic play-by-play.
Reconnecting to the game as I was getting the firewall, the well-known firewall, by the way. We are back.
What happened is that Prophet got solo kill on Monkey. Probably the most important play. Exorcism was expended, but still, it's a massive kill.
Yeah, I think getting that kill and slowing down Fly is a big thing, especially on one of his, I would say, signatures on this weekend. You need to make sure that you slow him down, especially with the Shadow Fiend struggling and puke.
It's usually how it goes, but like I said, if there's something that you can do to hit the flank him.
Just going in with the rebound as well as disposed. PYW rolled in. They've got DY. They have another one DPing over. Fly in trouble. The races are in, and everybody's got themselves a new salary as they get the kill on a Fly. The look over at Emo. The Requiem's going to be used by Paparazzi. Another raise hits on the Emo. The chase is on. They've got the roll. They'll get the kill. They'll take it a second. Super done on the side of IG is maybe they find third, but unable to stop that TP escape.
That's always a hard play to make. Like, you talk about heroes that are killable. Everyone is, but some heroes are perhaps a little bit harder to take down, specifically that Prophet. Like, you're under a tier 1 tower.
So, Ollie might be in too far. He's got JT over the side, but JT's already blinked away. So, Sinister Gaze wraps the chains and gets the kill onto Ollie, and DY is there again, part of 12 of these 16 kills.
Of course he is. Every single one. Yeah, Enchantress sometimes you do that, right? Why was she finished the 11 bottom lane?
RP Wukong and 11 not looking like he's going to survive, and it combines to get a kill. And I think at this point in the game, it's a kill that is netting them a decent amount. But I feel as though RP and Wukong's being down offers Xtreme a little bit of confidence to potentially go for a move of their own.
They could go for something like Rush if they wanted to once the BKB has been completed. That's true. RP on any single core
Radiant's bottom
take down.
tower is under attack.
That's right with that. Yeah, you would like to save for a bigger objective, but you can't afford that.
Yeah, and Wu's gonna get a kill there onto FY, so he is top of the net worth by a significant margin. Scary. The quick battle period in the BKB. If they truly wanted to, I assume they might be able to go for Roche with ease, especially with RP down for another 45 seconds.
Gonna do it. That's what they did, at least around the pit. SF has no mana, has no BKB. Because the BKB on Troll that you mentioned, they can.
It doesn't even look like IG are going to try this so far, and yeah, I'm kind of going that way.
Gotcha.
Ages for Troll. Would you rather put it on Troll or SF? Point.
I would say probably SF in my eyes, just because it seems like Paparazzi's having a little bit of difficulty surviving in these fights, but he's also getting a BKB, which is just finished, so that would give Paparazzi at least enough confidence where he thinks he doesn't need it. Meanwhile, Sinister Gaze onto Ollie. They've got the Geomagnetic Grip and Boulder Smash combo, so DY takes out Ollie as they combine their...
It will be new condition as well.
They'll say they landed this time. The balance strike though, get the kill, the Chain Frost, Ice Fire, it's all there with BKBs being popped and Wu moving in. Wants something, the RP comes out, but the Sinister Gaze to follow it up, get the kill on the JT, get both over 5 his own BKB, old 11 moving forward, eventually slowed up.
I think the biggest issue there is the RP, like you just utilize. Rush is up, luckily for IB, only in 2 minutes. Because of that, the RP should be back up, you can create space.
Right.
Set.
Yeah, they're gonna go. RP is in. Decent. They get the Spire down as well as the Chain Frost is bouncing, but it's gonna be enough to get the kill on a Paparazzi that's into the Aegis, but they'll end up losing QIW as well. Xtreme without the Earth Spirit, and they need to start to retreat on the side of IG. They've used a lot of what they can throw in terms of ults, and pretty much everything has already been used. There was an exorcism committed, and it still is 4 heroes knocking on the high ground of IG.
Exorcism is running out. Maybe this might be for IG to think about reinitiate.
Link score found something. Nice, but no RP, and they just don't commit. Again, it's a good comp that ends up netting them PYW. He would have gotten them that kill on a Paparazzi, obviously, if he was Sans Aegis, but still, there is a lot of hope here for IG to potentially hold the high ground. They can get that done 2 or 3 more times. And I know that's asking a lot, but it's certainly possible.
The only problem is that was very cocky coming from XG because 2 of them were kind of alone.
Sinister Gaze, it's just out of control how fast he is on that. And there's no buyback available on Magnus. So go to the Abyssal Blade. Again, IG, they just not pull off anything every single time Xtreme are ready, and every single time Xtreme come out ahead. Get 3 kills there, and they will look for more.
And DY is just a god. That's it. Like you jump in
Radiant's
from smoke
fallen.
onto that prophet, instantly gets Sinister
Dire's
Gaze. And
middle tower is under attack.
it's not the first time. It's like
Radiant's
every single fight in this game. GT tries to make the move. That's so down by
Dire's
the
middle
lich.
barracks are under attack.
I think that
Dire's middle barracks
is him like
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
being ready.
Dire's top tower is
Of
under
course.
attack.
Like that's gotta be a bait, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's not only him, it's the whole team effort. You know?
Bullets and damage for the Wukongs, almost kicked out of the circle. TI11, that's a little bit too far. That Invictus is going to follow all the way through, but they don't have to get him to kill TI11 either. They use the RP, they've got the balance strike. Just get the ult, also not able to survive. Oh dear, 3 heroes gone. It is crumbling for the side of IG, just like their racks up top. Triple kill for Lu. And it's on to the
Here.
And an easy kill on old 11. 4 heroes there to make sure it happens. And that's basically going to time out the time they had without swap. Ollie should have 6 by the time they're able to regroup. Top lane, no. Trying, if they could, to use that that tumbler story.
Nice little tumbler story from Razor as well. JT saving himself with it, but it's like watching these two teams is such a pleasure because it's basically mirror movement on both sides. You saw the 4-man smoke to kill the Enigma, the offlaner. At the same time, there's a smoke to kill the JT, the offlaner, in the same exact position, farming the medium camp in the enemy jungle. Like, they're really well aware of everything that's happening, even though they don't have the perfect vision.
Do you think Huskar needed to do more in the early parts of this game to feel a bit more effective? Because he's not falling. And there's the X, there's the kill.
You see, like this,
there, right in a
100% with the reason, right? Wanted to jump into 5 of them. Take that risk. Right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely have that, but that kill allows them now to not be really afraid of the race pit. Especially, it just doesn't feel like Xtreme wanted anything to do with that. They're going to have the Ags on the Pudge. He was on the gold board. Now he's got the Ags picked up, so timings are starting to shift. I think IG have put themselves in a good enough spot to start to pull ahead themselves, but it comes down to what we were talking about earlier in the series, where you think about IG not putting themselves behind, right?
Do you think that this game is already kinda heavily in IG's favor?
I would. And the hook misses just barely, and now does old 11 go for anything with this? Got the swap, they'll get fly out of dodge, they'll throw the ghost ship, it lands on 2, they've got the Ags right, and they have the dismember, they get the sniper immediately, and now they got the hook on the sniper, so sniper's looking very dead. They got the guardian angel as well. They'll take out Emo, they'll look for more, they'll look at JT, they'll take him out. That's 2 heroes dead on the side of IG, and they are looking for FY. They've got Eidolons on his tail, they've got Purge at his base, and he's trying to juke, but the pitcher lands, and the kill is theirs.
I love the joke in the end from Marcy, but that doesn't change the fact that they lost the Aegis, lost the Razor, lost the Sniper. Look, the way Xtreme is executing is out of this world, but at the same time, as a sniper, you probably shouldn't be getting hooked. You're called Sniper, you have the longest range in the game, unless you have a pike. Pudge does not have a Blink Dagger or anything like that. Well, now he does, but he didn't have it in that last fight. Also, Kunkka, like Fly, he moved way too deep without the BKB because they have swap, right? But if that swap is used to save the Kunkka, now you can't use it to prevent the black hole, you can't use it for the sniper.
Which it still hasn't come out, but I will say I do think that IG, they do have a clear footing again on this. So X can be used, paparazzi in. If they lose the Kunkka, I mean, this could set up to be pretty big for Xtreme Gaming. They're going to go in with the rebound. They've got the match. Missile splits, but gets popped back. The black hole finally down. It's going to lock up the Razor of JT, but they don't get a kill with it. They'll look over at Lou. They're going to get another Pudge again. They bicycle. Slam from B1W, but still, the Huskar, the Guardian Angel's in. JT, Ollie gone, hook misses, but the BKB's been popped here by Firefly. They're trying with the rebound to get away with the Fissure just on the edge. They get the kill out of FY, and they've got the life break. They've gotten the kill, and they take out these heroes on the side of IG and look for more. They want the hook. They want to kill off this Venge. but Ali on the run, Lou trying to keep up. And man,
for
oh
Rush, right?
man, Xtreme come out ahead. They turned it around again.
It's just ridiculous the way they play that whole fight. It was. I think he'll be able to sustain himself a bit longer in fights.
Fissure landed on the sniper of all heroes, forcing out the swap. Liquid's coming in, the Fissure kind of blocking them, but they've got the life break. They have the Guardian Angel. Oh, Black Hole! Black Hole on the floor! Already out of his mind! Ollie gone, Emo dead, he's dead for 100 seconds. FY trying to fight back, but he's just gonna die. So will Fly. Ending his life, changing his name to Die. And it is looking like Xtreme have just...
You get that once, the die punch, you get it once in a lifetime. That's it.
I've used it, and they call GG. They use their GG call, and they are out of here. Xtreme with a 2-0 over IG, and they made it flashy at the end.